maybe he saved
I
us.
sold everything. I drank all my money away. Now I have nothing, and the world's still here.
Did you ever think that maybe he saved us?
No,
No,
Macho Man
Joan-
Randy Savage saved
Joan
us back in
Cusack
like
saved
April.
us, not John.
No, it was Macho Man Randy Savage that saved us when he gave his life for ours to prevent the rapture.
Oh no. So anyway, yeah, that was a big fucking failure. I mean, obviously we all talked about this, and we all know it was gonna be a big fucking, dick in the butt fucking failure. But
It's not midnight yet.
well,
When has a dick in the butt ever been a
It was
failure?
supposed to be 12 a.m. or I don't know.
Ask Joe.
Who listens to Mayans? Fucking Mayans.
They're not even around.
I'm gonna go
anymore.
find one right now and whoop his ass. First Mayan I run across, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. Hate crime, I don't care.
Exactly.
Go to the Home Depot.
So we do have some announcements. We do have a sister podcast to the east now. We are somewhat kind of attached to the 76th Street podcast or 76th Street Pod. They seem like a bunch of. Good.
I didn't look at their podcast at all.
I know.
So.
We're not affiliated with
They're
the
probably
gang.
like a bunch of pedophiles or something.
they could be fucking serial killers. Just like, so who'd you rape and kill today?
Like, oh, we're a bunch of jokers, aren't we? Like, no. You tell us who you raped and killed today.
I can tell you, I'm gonna have to kill you.
No, I did actually listen to some of their stuff. It seems pretty legit. They seem like pretty cool cats. Jimmy, did you listen to their stuff?
No.
It's not that Westboro Baptist Church people, is it?
God
Fag
kills soldiers because he hates fags. That's true. He does.
So.
He loves the fags.
Also, the other new topic that we need to talk about is the introduction of the in-production point-blank range RPG game. I showcased this to just about everybody. Does everybody feel that we are pretty much kind of on the ball here with this, or?
I'll give you credit. I was skeptical at first. I'm like, this is going to be some stupid bullshit Pat's coming up with so you don't have to work. and, it was like...
Sure enough, it was all those things.
Yeah, but it was like, oh, it's like Dragon Warrior or something from the NES.
Yeah, it does have a very Super Nintendo-esque fucking Final Fantasy 1 through 6 RPG feel to it, and I think like everybody who values and has watched or listens to our podcast can get a lot of the inside jokes. We're also going to try to write some more like situational jokes, things like happening like Honey Boo Boo and.
Honey Boo Boo.
That's a joke that writes itself.
It is a joke that writes.
I didn't know she was in a movie. She's in The Hobbit as Gollum.
That was an awesome depiction of.
Precious.
You better recognize.
Precious.
No, I think we should also we need to get together and just map it out, like so we can actually.
No, I
have
think
a
we should
quest.
just half-ass it and just
Well, that too, but
they walk from town to town and engage in dialogue, and that's it.
we need to make it as offensive and as vulgar as we can, though.
Oh yeah.
And you can't just do that on the fly. You really gotta think this out.
Takes planning, people.
That is true. I think that I think that the more and the more I mean you're half right and you're half right. Jimmy, what do you
He's
think?
all right.
I am.
Know what?
About the
God damn it, Jimmy.
point blank range game. He's sexting right now.
Jimmy got a girlfriend. Finally.
Show me that picture of my penis I sent you earlier.
What's his name, Jimmy?
Frank.
Harold.
He had to think about that. I don't think he's telling the truth. I don't think it's a man at all, Jimmy.
Damn.
Traitor.
Sorry, guys.
So what's the so what do you think? What's your input on the game?
It seemed pretty cool. The little bit that I.
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy.
Would
He answered right away. It wasn't.
would you play it?
Sorry.
Possibly.
This is
Okay.
the man that hasn't even seen 2 out of the 3 Star Wars movies.
I know there's gonna be so many Star Wars references in that fucking game. It's gonna be awesome.
I don't get any of this.
What do you mean these are
stupid.
What do you mean these aren't the droids you're looking for? What the fuck does that mean?
There's not even droids in the fantasy world, stupid.
So we're gonna start releasing pictures by pictures of the game, and we'll hype it up a little bit, and it'll definitely be free, and let everybody get an idea, and we definitely want to get some input from viewers and such.
I have an idea for a location. We kept Goatsea Crater.
Oh man, that would be fucking awesome, Goatsea Crater.
It's gonna happen.
That might happen. That just might. Adam, you're familiar with Goatsea?
No.
He's intimately familiar with Goatsea. Don't let him lie to you.
We'll let us show you Goatsea after the end of the podcast.
This isn't like
no, this isn't anything
like Two Girls, One Cup or Tub Girl.
No, it's
is it?
better. It's totally
it's
different.
So much. It's so
Okay.
much different.
As long as it's not Tub Girl, I'm okay.
It's very different.
The funny thing is, we sit here and watch. We sit here and
Lemon
through,
party.
We go through.
Tub Girl's
We go
hot.
through and look at Guess My Muff, and he's just like, now the trust just stops. Like, we're sitting there just like furry, shaved.
Speaking
Brazilian.
of Guess My Muff, I mean, that is, we need to dedicate a whole episode just to that game show. We turned into a game show.
That's the first of all. Somebody already did. Somebody already did that.
No.
Now you're just nursing off of somebody's
No,
idea.
we turned into a game show.
We can make
So
it
we'll
a video
contest-
game after we're done the podcast episode. The PBR.
It can be a mini game to the PBR game.
Yeah, guess the muff and that. Yeah, you could probably do that. Jimmy, would you like to do that?
That would be fun.
Okay, you're
We
gonna
could
That's
just take the
Muff
pictures out of
X
that and make it into that old arcade game where you had to like draw the line and then like flip to the hideous horror one. It was like the naked like Japanese chick. She's like, all right. Oh, it flipped to the ugly hideous thing.
What was the name of that fucking game? God, it was.
It's like All World Sex 2002 or something.
Yeah,
like that,
you just sit there and cut out the lines, and you're trying to reveal as much of this woman as you possibly can, and then all of a sudden it just becomes a fucking Medusa's hand. Just, I'm like, oh man.
I think if you made your cuts too small, it was like, oh, flipping to horror. But it's
Yeah.
like the game was so hard. It's like there's no way that thing was like a quarter muncher.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, we didn't really have to pay for it because it was.
Yeah, well.
But all right, so new development PBR game. We all think that's good. That's going to come along quite well, and I think we're only going to shoot for like maybe an hour or two of gameplay for the first episode. So I mean, it's not going to be too what do you call it. So birthdays. Now this has a subtext plot here. These birthdays: Kiefer Sutherland, Samuel L.
Canadian.
Jackson, Ray
Not
Romano, and Andy Dick. Which one of these four actors do you actually think that might have been responsible for the end of days? Had it happened, and you could blame one of these four
Andy
actors?
Dick.
Andy.
Yeah, if he made another movie, the world would sure
That's what I was leaning towards.
Do you think subconscious?
You always lean towards Dick, Jimmy.
No, I bend towards it.
We were bent away
Andy
from
Dick,
it.
if you're listening to this podcast, you fucking suck. Go kill yourself.
I
Best
think-
movie you ever made was.
Didn't he try?
Not made.
was In the Army Now. Go fuck yourself.
Dude, In the Army Now was a badass movie, though.
My
Somebody
brother
slapped
the
him
Bull
with it.
Man.
Do you possibly think that Andy Dick tried to bring upon the end of days and Samuel L. Jackson?
I don't think he could
perhaps
help
tried
it.
to stop it.
I don't think he could help it. Tired of this motherfucking end of motherfucking days.
I'm
Kiefer
sick of
would
these
do it.
motherfucking days on this motherfucking ending.
Kiefer would do it after he tackled the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Fucking Christmas tree was asking for it.
Making a motherfucking movie.
Now, here's a question for you. Would you have been more accepting of the apocalypse had it come on a Monday? Would you have been like, fuck it, end it, done? But like Friday, it's like, not the fucking weekend, on a 4-day weekend and that, fuck this.
Right before Christmas. I didn't get my gifts open.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't even get a chance to play with my train set.
I want some milk and cookies.
Good. I saw the funniest fucking cartoon. It was an elf pointing to a diagram that had cookies and brownies and such with a big no on it, and it said, Santa, you cannot eat any cookies from Colorado or Washington, and we all know why.
I get it.
Marijuana has been legalized where we are, and that obviously you
I'm
can't,
waiting-
can't eat brownies because
Since it's a Colorado thing too, I'm waiting for the South Park episode to come out. Cause you know they're gonna do a whole.
You're allowed up to a pound of solid marijuana containing product.
yeah, here and in Colorado
Yeah.
you can grow that much and make that much. I wonder if you can actually grow that much, make that much, and then still have the fucking plant sitting downstairs waiting to be fucking.
One way to find out.
To Colorado we go. Actually, that doesn't go into effect until January sometime.
Something like that. I think it's January or end of this month or something like that.
Right. So
Does that mean we're changing this to a podcast?
the podcast. So, any new movies? Anybody watch anything decent recently? Kind of stands out, maybe.
I watched Ted. Forgive me.
Oh God, didn't I tell you not to watch Ted? I'm pretty sure I fucking told you not
Well,
to
it's
watch.
like
Oh, Family Guy's fucking so funny. I really want to watch. Like that's why the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie fucking failed so bad. Is like literally like, man, it's really funny for 15 minutes straight, but like, Could you really see a 2-hour fucking motion picture?
So basically, they could have took all the funny parts in Ted, made it to maybe 5-10 minutes worth of funny, and then been done with it. We should have just done a special.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Like a, yeah, it should have been like a short film before a real movie came on.
I don't know, it was pretty fucking terrible. I watched it too, but I mean, like, I had nothing better to do and I didn't rent it, so shame on you. Joe, did you watch anything?
I have not seen any movies of late.
Can you make one up? Jimmy? I know you have.
Okay, I watched The Hobbit and it was 3 hours long and it was boring. That's a guess.
It was about hobbits.
No, dude.
I'm told it takes an hour for them to get out of Bilbo's house, so
Shut the
yeah.
fuck up! I haven't seen it yet.
Spoilers! Hour to get out of the house.
Well, you can't make three-hour movies out of a fucking book half the thickness of one of the fucking books they made into a 4-hour epic. Now that doesn't make any fucking sense. That means like 30 minutes of one movie is somebody fucking clipping
They're
toenails.
chewing it up. No offense, Joe.
Well, I mean, the whole next book or movie will probably be like Tom Bombadil singing, and it'll be like, oh, it's a musical now, and nobody will want to watch it.
I think that kind of ruined the Two Towers for me when they had that fucking Hobbit sit there and like that.
Who wants to watch Les Mis on Christmas Day?
Not a fucking chance.
My wife wants to watch it, which is not a shocker.
Yeah,
I
My
said
wife
this
wants to watch it.
this is more or less the fucking trying to trick us into it. Like us, you couldn't buy me tickets to Les
It's
Mis
like,
and fucking.
hey, we can go as a couple. It'll be awesome. I'll buy the popcorn. It's like, you can go buy it. Fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Now, does what's her name get freaky like she does
No.
in Habit?
No.
No, I don't want to see it.
Oh, Anne Hathaway.
She cuts her hair off, though. That's pretty
Yeah.
not fun.
Oh, well, I heard she gets shaved, but
Yeah, it's head hair.
Yeah, that hair. That has nothing to do like.
And
this.
she's singing while it happens. My dream is
Jimmy, what's your what do you watch?
Oh, what the fuck did I watch? Can't even.
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what you watched.
It doesn't matter what you watch.
I watched like 6 movies. I can't think of any of them.
Uh-oh, what about you?
Men in Black 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry, I had to run off and stop the untrue fucking barking. That was because you should have seen that fucking UPS guy's face. Like, right, like, I got him right fucking.
And I went,
Oh, you're
shut the
scared
fuck
me.
up, Jimmy.
Happy holidays.
Hopefully the UPS guy's name wasn't Jimmy. Say nothing.
Those guys were jerks. I'm going to get my gun.
I hope somebody had a gun delivered.
I'm gonna go ransack this truck till I find something to hit you
Hey, weed! It's all okay now.
with. So, all right. So, Jimmy, what was your answer? Or was it go fuck yourself?
Their answer for me was go fuck yourself.
It's true.
And your answer
The
was.
sequence.
I saw Men in Black 3.
What'd you think?
It's pretty good,
I
actually.
haven't seen it. I've heard that what's his name does a really good job playing a young.
Oh, he
That's
did a
right.
great job.
Oh, what's his name? Yeah, what is his name?
From Goonies.
Forrest
It starts with, no, it starts with an A. It's
Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke.
That's the gayest porn name I've ever heard.
All in Thicke is what it would
Dick
be.
Donner.
God,
He
it's
was in Old
Adrian,
Country
Dwight
not
Yoakam.
Adrian Brody. But it's something like that.
Shit.
Rock.
Shania Twain.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, he was.
BJ
He's
Honeycutt.
awesome fucking actor.
I don't even know what guy you're talking
The guy that played K.
Look it up,
The
Jimmy. That's what you're
younger
fucking
K.
here for.
about. I'm looking at
LOL.
Anyway, I went and saw
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin. That's it. That was way off.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
I was gonna say, I thought it was.
not Alan.
No, and I watched.
That's the movie.
I watched fucking Skyfall, and that movie took my face and rocked front of my face to the back of my head. It was everything that you expect. I mean, literally, for him being my probably 3rd favorite Bond, that was my absolutely favorite Bond movie. I think they should digitally impose fucking Sean Connery's face.
Who was
on
the
it.
Bond girl in it? Anybody famous?
They didn't really have a Bond girl. They introduced Money Punny, who is actually now African American.
Oh man, I hope the Bond girl was the chick from Twilight.
No. Oh god.
Kristen Stewart, because she's so hot and exotic, and not plain and
It's
mundane.
yeah. She looks like she doesn't look nothing. She looks nothing like somebody who would just walk into a mall and find 50 fucking times.
It'd be like, I'm an undead vampire that's lived hundreds of or even thousands of years, and somehow you are beautiful to me.
Yeah, you're plain and just nothing and no emotional face just makes me.
I've
wanna-
never seen somebody so average. It's amazing.
Fuck you guys. You just don't understand the books. You just gotta read the books and you don't understand the movies.
So literally,
Fuck you
it's like there's like a paragraph in the book where it just like it just describes how she just like has no facial expression
Or talent.
or you know attractiveness or
It's like, hey, I'm the dude that played the dude in Twilight. I can bang any chick I want pretty much. I'm gonna keep banging her.
That's another thing I thought was hilarious. She cheated on him, and he's all like, fucking like, oh man, butthurt. Like, you're dude, like, you could drop your dick in front of a fucking Twilight, in front of a Twilight movie thing, and just
You
like,
could have your pick.
walk away with every goddamn herpes in the world.
And instead, he chose her herpes.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I mean,
what were you thinking?
she's from America, and so she knows all where the good mall food is, and all that shit.
They have really good French fries down at the food court.
I've never been. Please show me this food court. How many quid does it cost?
What? They don't serve quid. You're stupid. Let's have sex, I guess.
You won't know if you're having sex with me because I don't change facial.
Moving right along.
I'm gonna assume I'm doing a backup job then. Whatever.
So what's the next doomsday? What do you think the next doomsday? I mean, obviously, 2012. Then fucking stretching out some big fucking religious man was completely wrong with his fucking May 21st, 2011. And he was before that was 1998. Y2K was 1999, December 31st. What do you think is going to be the next? Jim, you haven't really been.
When
chiming
Hillary
in.
Clinton gets elected president.
Yeah.
But that's politics.
That is the end of days. Just because she looks so fucking. She kind of looks like. You remember Poltergeist, that creepy old dude?
I remember
She's
creepy
going
old
to-
children.
Yeah.
You're all gonna die in my house.
She kind of has that look to her. I mean, not to say she's not a nice person. I'm sure she's.
You
not.
know, the guy had like really terminal like level of cancer when he made that movie.
Yeah, I did know that.
That's why he looks so fucked up.
Thanks for the common knowledge.
God.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
That's what we have. It's called the internet.
The
Yeah.
fuck
So,
is the internet?
so Jimmy, what do you think the next? When do you think the next doomsday? Fucking jump on is
Tomorrow.
gonna be.
Close. Probably won't be very long.
I got a question though. And here's my prediction.
Has anybody right about the doomsday?
No, but has anybody come out and said, well, the whole 2012 thing, that day actually hasn't come yet because of the leap years. and
Except
all
it came 7 months ago.
Yeah,
or
it
something
actually-
like
so
that.
it was
Yeah, no,
previous,
it was
not
previous, not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't go forward.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a crisis averted whenever Patrick Swayze's ghost comes back, and his real killer's like ghost gets taken by the other ghosts
I'll play with some clay with Patrick Swayze.
with his wife.
No, because then you gotta make out with Whoopi Goldberg. That never
Yeah,
pans
it's
out
not
well
worth
at
it.
all.
But you could have Ashton Kutcher's sloppy seconds or thirds.
She was attractive back in those days, man. I mean, like, I mean,
Who, Whoopi Goldberg?
I hate it.
Whoopee.
With a brick?
No, I mean, like, what was the name of the movie, The Color Purple, with her and Oprah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like they should just call that the Kill the Erection fucking movie. It's like wood not bone.
Didn't that
We'll
have
never bone again.
Didn't that have Neil Patrick Harris in it too?
Doogie
Patrick
wasn't in
Stewart.
that.
Doogie was in one movie with Whoopi Goldberg.
Topic change.
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, I think we just about hit all of our topics. So, Jimmy, it's open floor. What do you want to talk about?
I got a girlfriend.
Jimmy wants to talk about hats. I don't know
Let's
if you.
talk about hats.
Jimmy, you're leaning away. Show them your face. Show them your hat.
It's a pedo bear hat.
It's a pedo bear hat.
It's Paddle Bear.
Like, look at that. Look at that. That is just nothing but sexy. Joe, show me where's your hat?
By my side.
This I really like because it's kind of like what are those the flute bands, the
Peruvian.
Peruvian fruit bands. But it's kind of cool because it's got his little Jew curls down the side. So I mean, like.
No, this is way more Spin Doctors.
Oh
If
god.
you let's go ahead.
Nobody likes Spin Doctors.
Everyone loves the Spin Doctors.
You know what, Joe? Fuck you. I've been spending the last 10 years trying to forget about them, and you just brought it back up.
You're welcome.
And meanwhile, Adam and me, we're sideways hatting.
Word, I got my Abbotsford Heat shit going. Brr.
Abbotsford.
That's from Canada.
Yeah. Doesn't count.
But it's hacky, eh?
Yeah.
Not a real sport.
So
Does not
anybody-
count.
Son of a bitch.
Any expectations for Christmas? I mean, have you guys thought about like what you're gonna get? Is there? I mean, like, have you shaken? I've shaken at least 2 fucking presents yet.
I know what my wife's getting because it was on the customs form. From her
From
mom.
mail order bride.
She mailed it from Canada. And
Like
she
a
put what it was in the customs
But
form.
I mean, do you? I mean,
double-headed tongue. Did you imagine putting that
Used.
on? Used dildo on the customs.
it's like a triple-headed. It's like a triple-headed Tommy, but he gets the one end, and he's like, well, "What am I gonna do with this? This is bullshit."
I have 2 holes down here.
So no, I mean, like, do you have any expectations? I mean, we all make Christmas lists, obviously. I mean, is there any?
I hate Christmas. I wish my wife wouldn't even buy me anything.
Make this Christmas the Christmas of the Second Amendment. Make it a Second Amendment Christmas. Buy yourself a gun.
Oh, dude, I got plenty of guns.
Buy another one.
That's what I get. That's why the one thing I do like is my father-in-law. Every year, my stocking weighs about 50 pounds. There's nothing packed full of just ammo.
And dildos.
Dildo. And only
Dildamo.
Joe, I mean,
But
do
it's
you,
camouflage.
do you have a general idea of maybe something you're gonna get for Christmas?
There are like 2 presents under my tree.
Oh man, your wife fucking hates you so much.
Well, I didn't buy her one either, so.
Oh man, you're so
We're talking
fucking...
to the Jew.
I
We
know,
don't
right?
believe in Christmas.
That's right.
Wait,
He's getting a
I-
dreidel.
yeah, I thought
We
that-
have 8 days of getting socks. They're so practical.
Jimmy, do you have any? Do you have any idea what?
I was
what
gonna
you're
spend
getting for
money on
Christmas?
those.
Nope.
A Hummer from his grandma.
If anything.
Come here, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, Grandma, take his teeth out for you.
His teeth
His
out.
teeth out. I don't think that you have the same grandmothers. I think maybe.
Maybe they do have the same grandmother and they're like brothers
Come here, Jimmy.
or husbands.
Grandma give you a Hummer.
That's the only other way.
Come here, Jimmy.
They're from Georgia.
So, what's your favorite ornament on your tree?
The Darth Vader one, duh.
Do you have a Darth Vader?
Hell yeah.
ornament? You fucking pimp! I love you.
And the Millennium Falcon.
There are no ornaments on my tree.
Are you serious?
He's Jewish.
It's that pre-built like. It's just the lights is the basis of the tree.
There's no ornaments on your
There's
tree.
no ornaments. It's just the lights are the limbs and that's it.
Jimmy, I heard you were dangling ornaments in front of somebody. What's your favorite ornament?
The dingle
My
ball.
tree actually has no ones on it either.
Holy God!
That means he
He's
shaves
still
his nuts.
playing it out in the
And I
yard.
don't even
too.
want to. I don't even want to talk about mine because obviously it's not a fucking Darth Vader one, dude. I mean, like I'm.
You have the cute little reindeer that says, "Our first Christmas, corn and Patrick."
It's not even your first Christmas. That's
I
stupid.
know. I want to smash that over my dick to teach it a lesson. Look what you did. This is what you did. Bad.
There's a teacup on there. I like teacupping for Christmas.
There's also a Starbucks coffee cup. Yeah. That's.
Wait a minute, Pat has a football player on his Christmas tree.
Yeah, but
Because
it's,
you
Yeah.
can have football player children.
but it's like a nutcracker football. It's got like a dual purpose.
Nutcracker.
You know, like the football players, they get their cranial hemorrhaging and their concussions. And
I played so many years of football. And
Do they do that? I don't know if they do that.
I
that
never had any problems.
My favorite.
G-kick bomb. Oh!
My favorite's the fucking boxing center. Oh, here's something we need to talk about. First of
Muhammad
all,
Ali. Pacquiao
they
losing.
are
Pacquiao
they're-
losing.
Right now they're making a boxing movie with 2 of the biggest boxing movie personalities, which I can't fucking see at all.
Don King.
No. No.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone
Yeah.
and
Will Smith.
Robert De Niro.
Oh.
And they're going to face off. How's that gonna fucking? I have no
Robert De
idea.
Niro
Who's
was like
gonna hold
100
their
years old.
walkers while they fucking box?
Hey man, you know, literally fucking the Expendables are stumbling around, and you know,
I heard. Speaking of Expendables, the third one is going to be have Jackie Chan in it.
It's gonna be have indeed.
they gotta be have. Turn your hand sideways, you're gonna start talking like that.
Super bit it.
It's gonna be have. It's gonna be have good.
They're gonna be having that Jackie Chan, that little Asian feller.
Jackie Chan just set some world records, Guinness Book of World Records style.
What, like the least amount of money taken in Hong Kong's theater ever?
No. He's a well-respected
Yes.
movie star. It was most stunts performed in a career, and
Who the fuck sat there and counted that shit?
I don't remember the other one.
1, 2.
No, I mean like literally, it's like 5 a second or something. Jimmy, would you be Jackie Chan's stunt double? You were asked.
Yes, because we look so similar.
Okay.
I think he'd be more of an Andy Dick stunt double.
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
As funny as that may sound, they were showing Jennifer Lopez's fucking stunt double.
It was Andy Dick.
It's a man. It is actually a man.
I've seen that picture.
Oh my god, that was just like, oh man, that's gotta be fucking like, where's
Humiliating.
Ronaldo?
Well,
They're- they need Ronaldo.
Where's
on
the
set.
person that
Jennifer
looks like
Lopez
me
is
and
up.
my ass?
90%
It's a
of
dude.
transvestites are Puerto Rican, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought they were Thai or something. I thought it was like,
Ah,
you hear more about the
Jenny
lady
on the
voices.
block has Jenny's cock.
Thank you.
I don't know what that means.
It means she has a penis.
Ah.
Yeah.
And she
Alright.
owns at least one shirt that's slit down the back.
So now we're gonna move along to Christmas, and obviously, I mean, not only this
mean
is
Xmas.
not only this is a apocalypse because we were supposed to be all dead.
Damn it.
Maybe
And
we are all dead.
Also,
This is our
It's
hell.
still early.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, I mean, I'm sure all of us have seen the Grumpy Cat picture, the apocalypse, still here, worst apocalypse ever. And it's got that tartar cat. Gotta love that tartar cat. That fucking tartar. I want that cat.
The fuck are you talking about?
Grumpy Cat? You don't know who
Grumpy
Grumpy
Cat.
Cat is? Joe, come on. You know
It's a
who
cat that's grumpy. He's got a frown.
He's
on
got
his
a
face.
frown on his face, and
At
it's
all times.
fucking adorable.
Some of us have to actually work when we go to work, Pat.
Look, if you don't look at lolcats, actually, I don't even look at lolcats anymore. I just look at Grumpy Cat because you just can't beat that. But no, all right. So we're gonna start. Adam, favorite Christmas movie at all time?
You know, in fact, I just watched this the other day. Gremlins.
Nice.
My favorite Christmas movie. It's
Nice.
really, it can be watched any time of the year 'cause it's kind of not really a horror, but
It's a
Gremlins 2's better.
you son of a bitch.
Gremlins 2 did have that idiot fucking.
But on Christmas Day, I have, on Christmas Day,
No,
I
not
have to watch two.
civilized. No, clearly not. Fun, but in no sense civilized.
Was that civilized? I hardly think so. But on Christmas Day, I have to watch A Christmas Story and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Hell yeah.
Already watched that this year. Pretty
That's
awesome.
a grumpy cat.
He's a
I
grump.
kind of want that cat too.
Isn't it
It's
awesome?
like, fuck me.
I bet you I could cheer that kitty up.
I had fun once. It was terrible. Joe, what's your favorite Hanukkah story? Movie?
Is there a
Whatever's free on TV.
Eight
I'm sure.
crazy nights.
God.
I
Again,
saw
I spent
that-
the last 5 years trying to forget that movie.
I
Santa
saw
Claus
that in
conquers the
theaters, man.
Martians.
I fucking wanted to punch my dick every time they rolled over the next day.
Well, the only funny thing about that movie is that little midget dude they beat the hell out of him. And Hayes did the living shit out of him. Little referee dude.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Dick. So what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Jingle all the way.
I don't know.
The
Like,
Rock 'em, sock 'em, dip butts. Predator. To catch a predator.
Which one have a seat there?
I
What
kind
you
of
got
like.
there? Happy Meal and some condoms.
I kind of like Gremlins 2 is a good one. Like I said,
The Gremlins 2 is not a Christmas movie.
No.
it sure
There's
is.
It's
no
not.
There's no Christmas involved there.
No, I guess
It's
just
middle
the
of
first
summer
one.
in New York.
Yep.
Is it?
Mhm.
Son of a bitch.
Well then, I would have preferred it if it would have been Christmas movie. No, it wouldn't have. What's that one called?
Jingle all the way.
No, damn it. What's it called? Pass.
Who's in it?
I can't remember anything about it right now.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Is Jimmy, is
Home Alone
Jimmy
is good.
Stewart in the movie at all?
No, Home Alone. Probably.
Jimmy, what do you got?
I'd probably say Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. We watched that. It's
Shitter's full.
That's all shit, dude. I haven't watched that since I was like fucking 8, and I sat there and watched it with Corinne, and like she's like, "This is stupid." I'm like, "Oh man, this is the fucking best movie ever."
Cousin Eddie, gotta love him.
Dude, Cousin Eddie, like, I don't know. I don't like when they relived that character when he went the Vegas vacation, but
The Vegas, I mean, it's nowhere near as good as the other ones, but it's funny.
it's no European vacation. That's all I have to say about that.
Look, kids, Big Wing Parliament.
My favorite Christmas movie will be and always will is and always will
Hellraiser.
be Die Hard.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
another one that's not typically a Christmas
Yeah.
Eve movie, but
Ho ho ho! Now I have a machine gun.
Yeah. Ho ho ho, dude. Hans Gruber, by far the fucking best goddamn villain on the planet. Break the glass.
what other movies are out there that are based around the Christmas time that aren't really a
The-
Christmas Eve
Our
movie?
Christmassy movie, Die Hard 2, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, bitch.
Mm,
Like, I mean, I'm not surprised that Die Hard 3 didn't have a Christmas theme.
Batter Santa.
Yeah, well, Batman Santa was practically.
Yeah.
I mean, and he actually learned the value of Christmas, kind of in the end. So you can kind of count that.
Let me
for
go
it.
make you some sandwiches. Want some sandwiches?
What,
Santa,
what,
fucking Santa.
what is this? It's orange juice. What's in it? Oranges. Just drops that sudden. Alright. I don't know. I mean, there's actually plenty of them that actually, like take place in Christmas time that aren't really considered a Christmassy movie.
I'm trying to think of one.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird because like you're drawing a. I mean, like there's.
How could I forget my favorite
God, did you see that face?
Christmas movie of all time? It's really what is it? Life Day.
Adventures Under. Oh yeah. Oh,
The
okay.
Star Wars Christmas special from 1978, was it?
The funny thing is I've only seen like small little bits of it, and none of it was at Chewbacca's house and that Chewbacca grab.
We've learned that Chewbacca comes from a long family of Wookiees that have Down syndrome.
Dude, son.
How can you tell? They're covered in fur.
Dude, you see the overbite of his son? Come on.
No, I mean
That kid's packing Corky all day long.
Oh man, fucking terrible. All right, best Christmas gift you ever got on Christmas. This can pan back all the way back.
That's
The Atari 7800.
Did you really get an Atari 7800?
I got one of those
for
one year too.
Christmas?
I did too.
It was like 3 years ago.
And that's like, we ain't got no money for your PlayStation.
Could I get an NES?
No.
Mine's got to be I got a go kart one year. I was probably like 10, 11 years old.
You got a go kart
A go kart.
I gotta go buy.
at 10 years old?
Down
Yeah.
in the
Fuck, I figured as southern as you are, you would have got like your daddy's hand-me-down truck when you were 10.
No, and to make it even more rednecky, my next door neighbor was like my best friend of all time. He knew how to take a piece of copper wire and attach it so that it would open up the gas more, so that thing would go literally 35, 40 miles per
Well,
hour.
that's because he knew that because he was 53 years old trying to get in your pants.
Me and that boy, we play friends.
We play friends. You might not talk like that. Just put this here in your mouth. I'll put some mustard on it. Jimmy, what was your all-time favorite gift on Christmas?
Russian hooker from Portugal.
Yes.
They're hard to find.
God, now, what are we gonna do with all this money that we have saved up to? Because we were gonna get you a Russian bride. We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do at $11.32 now.
Just give it to me.
Nope.
Lube.
I know every year, like every dollar was like a year. He was like a year younger, so I mean, like you were almost being like an 87-year-old. Like probably cooks like a fucking champ though.
Boiled potatoes.
And pierogies. Don't forget
Pierogi.
Jimmy, I take my teeth out now. It's like your penis. Yes.
Better.
So what was I mean, other than that almost happening, what would have been your favorite? What would have been your favorite Christmas gift?
I think a PS2.
Who gave you a PS2?
My parents.
Last year.
That was.
We ain't got no money for no PS3.
Actually, I did get
here's
a Super
PS2
Nintendo for
and a
Christmas
1.
here. It was pretty awesome.
That was my second choice, but I couldn't remember if that was a Christmas present or not.
I would have to say, my favorite Christmas present was a 40. No, it was.
That was when he was 6.
Hey, Mom.
This
What's
soda
up?
tea's funny, man.
No, I think my all time was probably like my PlayStation. I think it was one of those. It was one of those like, I knew for a fact that we couldn't afford it, and like I don't know how my mom had got it. And we do know how my mom got it.
We know. But I mean, that's a hell of a mom right there that'll do anything to get her son.
No, I know, and like I
Go to the pawn shop.
No, and I remember, dude. I remember like literally, it was just like, you know, this guy came out, man. He's like, man, your mama real care about your gaming. So yeah, that was
You don't say much, do you?
The funny thing was is like we were so fucking broke that all I did for like 3 or 4 months was fucking play demos. I was just playing the demos that my friend had gotten with his PlayStation magazine. He was like, I'm done with these demos. Here, let's give it to the poor. And I'm just like, dude, I have played one level of Armored Core for like 500, 600 times.
You start blindfolding yourself and do it.
Like I played probably like 6 hours of Fighting Force in the 10 minutes that they allow you to play it on the demo. So that was, I mean, that's kind of how I did for a
I think
while.
my record for demo playing is the game called Treasures of the Deep. I played that demo like 50 times. It was awesome.
What was that with Adam's neighbor?
I know you're Jewish now, but we need to play some reason.
Still got a pretty mouth.
You should look at the Treasures of the Deep. I put some mustard in there.
Don't mind my sister, daughter, wife.
She likes to watch.
She was. She was.
So next TV show we're looking forward to. I mean, is there any?
Arrested Development.
Walking Dead and Family.
All right, hold on. Okay. So Walking Dead. You haven't gotten to the point where it's getting kind of a stretch anymore.
What do you mean?
Like my
think-
vagina.
Stretchy vagina?
Yeah, it's like bubblegum.
Is that Stretch Armstrong's sister?
It's like saltwater taffy.
You don't think it's kind of like the story's kind of getting dry and they're not really.
It's getting away from the whole zombie apocalypse thing. It's more of people versus people now.
Well, I mean, that was the basis of the idea in the comic books, but what I'm saying is there was a lot more. I mean, it just seems like there's a lot more. They need a lot more of a survival. That's what I mean. That's kind of what made it more or less what it was what it is right now. Is it was like, how are you gonna survive this house? It's like, you know, and then it's like, oh, we found a whole room of MREs, so we don't have to worry about food or survivals or zombies or anything like that anymore. But I mean, it seems like that just kind of like went out the fucking door, and now it's all of a sudden it's just drawed fucking. It just seems just really like taffy. It's been stretched and stretched and stretched without any.
Like
general-
my vagina.
Like his vagina.
Like Joe's vagina.
You don't have that feeling, Jimmy. You watch it. I mean, you kind of feel like it's kind of getting kind of drawed and.
A little bit, but I'm still able to
It's hard
enjoy
to
it.
it's
as
hard to
just
say
a
right
show.
now because we're like through the mid part of the third season.
Right.
So I'd probably answer that after at the finale of the third season. Let's see where it takes.
That's another thing I don't like. I don't like that they stretch out the season. They did that. They didn't do that the first season.
Gotta make that money.
There's only 6 episodes.
How does that?
so-
How does that give you fucking more money? That doesn't give you any more money.
I mean, they can like stretch this shit out.
They're not.
Well,
they're
well,
not selling. They're not selling
How
T-shirts.
far? Well, how far are they in with the comic? Let's say how many issues are with the comic at right now?
They're at least at 76, and each comic book is that thick. The first season was the first comic book. Period.
See, they're gonna stretch that shit out as long as they can, making money. Here's the thing, though. They're not.
It's kind of like Hobbit, then. I mean, that's kind of what I mean. I'm like.
But they're getting all generations. Like my son, who's 12 years old, likes to watch it. We like to watch it. My dad, who's 62, 63 years old, he likes to watch it. And they're getting all these different generations. It's catching everybody.
Okay, but I'm not saying I've lost interest in it. I'm just saying that it's getting kind of stretched like taffy. And I mean, they need to go back to where it's a little bit faster.
Your dad's 62. Let me know when he's 69.
You'll be the first to know.
I know.
So now you were saying, Joe, what's your TV show?
Arrested Development.
Really?
Coming to Netflix
When?
this spring.
How long?
I don't. I think they're doing just like a regular season.
6
Maybe a
issues.
short season. I don't know.
That's okay. Alright. Jimmy?
Also, Game of Thrones. Awesome.
No, that's fine. You can't do that. You
Game of
already
Thrones, Game of Thrones,
you
Game of
already-
Thrones.
You already got yours. You can't take one.
Game of Thrones.
It's a show that I picked
Fuck,
first.
awesome. No, you didn't pick it first. You picked it second.
I picked it
First.
before you did.
No, you know what that means? Like literally Showtime
Means
or
you're dumb.
HBO is never gonna show it to you. They're gonna show it to me because that was my first choice. And they were like, guess what? Here's Netflix. The rest of development, you dick.
Arrested
dick.
Development has the chick.
Hey, he said eat a dick.
You know who's
Hey,
not hot?
He said eat
That
a dick.
chick's that dude or that dude's cousin. Not hot.
Well, duh.
She's not hot anymore. She wasn't hot really.
She wasn't really hot to begin with.
They had Jason Bateman in it.
So
He does. He's hot.
I like that show. It was in the 80s.
what do you waiting for?
What was that show?
Walking Dead's the
Silver
only
Spoon?
show that I
No.
watch.
God, watch fucking
I don't know.
American Horror Story. It's so much better.
I'll get to it eventually.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Are you guys
It was
gonna-
the Silver Spoons, wasn't it?
His sister was in Family Ties.
Yeah.
Now, if you
Jason
just have-
Bateman. What was his show in the 80s?
Teen Wolf 2.
No,
Uh,
the TV show.
Teen
Family
Wolf
Ties?
2, the TV
No,
show.
it was where
That was his sister.
I don't know who we're talking
the mom
about.
died and it was
Who are you talking
Peter
about?
Pan took over.
Who are you talking about?
Jason Bateman.
I don't know. I don't care.
No, I'm serious. Like the mom dies.
Go
and
away, Jason Bateman.
the mom dies and the girl that plays. What the fuck?
That'll
was
kill
that?
him.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Man down.
No, like
Bear down.
That-
the hatch.
The last one I drank, literally my thumb was in the way, and I just,
Ooh.
yeah, dude, it was just like, the fuck is this? Like, Corin shook these up. She's like, you gonna have a birthday tomorrow? Fuck you. Probably put out my eye.
But the girl who played Peter Pan in like the 60s was the new aunt or
The nude ant?
whatever.
Wait, I'm
No,
gonna-
you don't want
let's-
to see
let's-
this
let's-
little lady, man. You don't. You want to see Peter Pan nude, really?
She was pretty cute in the Peter Pan movie.
flying little boy.
Oh, he was in Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, I remember that.
Silver Spoons. He was in Silver Spoons.
Silver Spoons. He had more supporting.
He was Mr. Belvedere for an episode. Seen elsewhere. Valerie.
Valerie.
Yeah, that's what it
Yes,
was. Valerie.
I told you.
110
Did
episodes.
not.
He was in Unnecessary,
Never-
or sorry, Necessary Roughness with Sinbad.
Sinbad. Oh, he can watch the lean car.
Black Sheep. He was in Black Sheep.
I don't remember. May.
No, he wasn't in Black Sheep.
Yeah,
Well, he
sure
was,
says he
but
was.
probably like
That's
him.
who?
Jonathan Kelly.
Stagehand.
He was in Ned
he
and
was the
Stacy
grip,
for an episode.
grip handler.
Jason Bateman was in Black Sheep.
That's what it says.
Uh,
He was in One Way Out with Steven Seagal. Or is that Belushi? It's hard to tell. They're both kind of bloated.
Dude, I don't care what you say.
No,
about,
no, that's Belushi.
I don't care what you say about Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Seagal.
Hawkins is
Take this, you son of a bitch.
Dude, you've seen Machete? Machete.
No.
You haven't? Oh my God! You need to watch Machete. First of all, has
Good.
Robert De Niro,
Okay.
Michelle Rodriguez,
Okay.
He was in Juno, our favorite movie ever. It's so hip.
He was the counselor or something, wasn't he?
No, he was that ugly chick's husband who was going to leave her, and
He did leave her. And Juno like, totally fell for him.
yeah, Juno's all like, no, Juno didn't fall for him. She's all like, you're a fucking asshole because you're leaving your wife and I'm giving you my baby. It's got fingernails.
Yeah, but she was all over his nuts.
She
She's
was.
like, oh, you talk about music with me. That's so hot. Oh, you're so awesome. Let's just hang out all the time. She totally wanted his nuts.
I don't think that's. I don't. That
May
is-
not have been a plot
That
point.
is not how Jimmy seduces teenage women. That is not how anybody seduces teenage
Hey,
women.
bitch, you wanna suck my balls?
That's how Jimmy tries.
Did you do that?
Maybe a couple.
Don't tell me you're 16. That's gross.
Tell me you're 12.
That's better.
Well, that's terrible. You guys are bad.
What kind of geriatric
Hey,
fuck
it's
you
not me,
think I
it's
am?
Jimmy the one doing it. I'm just making fun of Jimmy.
That's still terrible.
Yeah, but I keep that shit to myself.
No, you don't. You
You're
give
the
it to
one
little
bringing
girls.
it out there.
Jimmy's
You're the
got a
one
point.
putting it out there into the little girl.
Oh boy, I'm not
Moving right along,
Yeah.
pugs and the funny faces they make.
Hey, how did my penis get out of my pants? If it somehow got a mouth on it, that would be terrible. Oh, look what you did. You're 12.
Are we still talking about my pugs?
Joe, we're moving along there, buddy.
Your pugs aren't 12. They're so young.
Bub is. He's like 100.
He's like 12 stone. That means he's heavy.
Alright. Favorite scented Christmas candle?
No, I got a topic for us. It's called Fuck Tom Cruise.
Fuck
I
Tom,
would.
what?
Well, I know you would fuck him, but
He's
who
so
the
short.
fuck does he think he is playing the part of?
Jack Reacher?
Yeah, it's more like John Reacher Round.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy, man. I mean, how many more movies is he gonna make that just?
What I mean,
When was the last time he made a decent movie?
what are you basing your entire argument on this, Jack?
All my perps are armed killers or trained
When was the
killers.
last time Tom Cruise made a decent
What are you
movie?
basing your hatred on this movie?
When was the last time he was a badass? Never. I'm gonna crash and burn in your ass.
Dude,
goose.
first of all, dude, what was the when him and he was a cop in fucking Minority Report, awesome.
Nah.
Minority Report was awesome.
Nah.
No.
He looked like a typist in that movie.
He's 5'1".
That's pretty hot.
I know Jack Reacher's 6'5". Let's not fucking dwell upon these small little details.
Why don't we just get like the cast from Big People, Little World, Little People, Big World to play the Harlem Globetrotters?
Obviously, you haven't seen Day and Night. Cameron Diaz.
No.
Fucking horrible.
She's so hot.
Dude, Vanilla Sky was great. I like Vanilla Sky a lot. I mean, I don't care.
Fuck you for saying that.
I don't care what
I
you
saw
say.
it for free and I felt ripped off.
I kind of get
Maybe that's probably because you were masturbating to it and you almost ripped off your penis.
No, seriously, what was the last Tom Cruise movie that was actually decent?
There
I don't
hasn't
say
been
even
one.
good. Just
Has
decent.
not been
Teen
one.
Wolf 2.
Has not been
He
one.
was in Teen Wolf too. The Outsiders.
Outsiders
The
was
Last
good.
Samurai.
Last Samurai was good. I don't
No,
care what,
it's
dude. I enjoy his
Chuck.
overly epic fucking, you know. Oh, dude, that movie that Michael Mann did with Jamie Foxx, where he fucking played
Ray?
Fuck Jamie Foxx. I don't want to go there. No, I think the last Tom Cruise movie was actually decent.
Adam's so butthurt because it's like Jamie Foxx.
Jamie
Like,
Foxx is a fucking racist.
you can let me. You mean I can kill as many white people as I want?
Uh,
Amen.
Last Tom Cruise
Hey,
movie
this
was
is
decent.
your
A
fucking
Few
buddy
Good
Quentin
Men. That was the
Tarantino.
last movie that was
This
decent.
is your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. Right, that's your favorite Quentin Tarantino. That's your boy. Kill Bill was good.
I have a lot of Kill Bill. The only Quentin Tarantino movie I've ever had the least bit of affection for was Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction was the dumbest fucking movie.
But it gave us a good
Reservoir
porn
Dogs.
movie, Pump Friction.
No, I mean like seriously, like
You
that
like Reservoir Dogs?
that movie is just as fucking bad, if not worse, than fucking Kill Bill. And Kill Bill just
Kill Bill was terrible.
Yeah,
And then they
Kill-
made a sequel.
It was 2 movies.
ugh. Yeah, it was fucking yeah.
We couldn't fit this much bad movie into one bad movie, so we made 2 bad movies and called it one bad movie.
Wiggle your big toe. Oh look, she figured out how to get out of fucking being a paraplegic. Good. No, yeah, it was Quentin Tarantino bad, and there is a couple of Jamie. Dude, Ray was good.
What about From
Ray
Dusk
was
Till
great.
Dawn?
No,
He
his
just
movies are
produced
fine. It's just he's made some comments of late that were like really fucked up.
Are you serious? And Tom Cruise hasn't? You have a basis
I'm
in
not taking up for Tom
Scientology
Cruise.
is true.
No,
I've
just-
never-
No, but I'm just saying, like, oh, he's a decent actor, but I mean, he's kind of a fucking asshole. Like, yeah, Tom Cruise is a complete fucking nut
I never
bar.
said Tom Cruise was a nice guy or.
I
It
heard
doesn't
he is
matter.
a nice guy, though.
I think he's a yeah.
But he's a
and
nut bar.
I think he's a I think he's a really decent actor. I think personally, and that's I think Tom Cruise. Is,
I hate when he tries to look intense in movies, though. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, don't
He
get me
looks
wrong. I mean,
constipated.
the War of the Worlds was fucking digging butt
No,
terrible.
terrible. I was so disappointed in that because I mean it's a classic,
Oh
right?
God, yeah, dude.
And then the machine's got AIDS.
Yeah. They're all this
Fail.
all these AIDS.
Oh my
people-
god, get the herpes.
Oh my god!
Herpes is my only weakness. Herpes
Dude, Dakota Fanning. I'm
So
sorry. dude.
hot.
That fucking dude, that little girl screaming in the back of that fucking van. I'd have pulled over and let that bitch out. Hey, just
I wouldn't have pulled over, I just would have kicked her out.
Tuck and roll, bitch.
Hey, is that a gun on the side of the road? Find out!
I have to go to the bathroom and I can't go when you watch. Like, Daddy, there's dead bodies, Daddy.
Join him, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
She's so hot now, though.
No, she's not.
Well, she looks better than the Olsen twins, let's put it that way.
In what movie have you seen her lately?
I
Oh, that's
haven't
right.
seen
You're
any of
watching Twilight, haven't you, little fucker?
snizzle
Was she in
snap.
Twilight?
Oh yeah, no, we'll play dumb.
Was she in the only last 3 movies she was ever in ever?
Wait, Dakota? No, seriously, was Dakota Fanning in Twilight?
Look,
Yep.
look, listen,
With red eyes.
Listen
That's hot.
listen to him trying to fucking put a spin.
And I have seen the movies.
That's because you're gay.
That's
Yeah.
because I have a wife that I love.
I have a wife too, and I've never seen any Twilights.
Look, I actually have 2 of them. I've never seen them. So, and
I've
co-
taken my wife to the theater to see them. And I've embarrassed her and got punched in the arm and the nuts and everything else because I stood up.
That's just another
So
day
this
for
movie's
you,
bullshit.
sir.
I
I
kept
knew
quoting.
you got punched in the arm because you went to Twilight and you went to Twin Dog.
I kept quoting. I kept quoting lines out of Lost Boys during the whole movie out loud.
Why would you quote? Why, I mean, that's literally
The
like.
Frog Brothers, dude.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, first of all, the Frog Brothers. I mean,
You are the
They would
good
rape that movie, dude.
fucking. Yeah, so you got nothing. You got nothing. Dude,
Love the Frog Brothers.
I just want to see. I just want to see fucking Blade. I just want to see Blade. The fucking.
Blade would be another.
Dude, fuck Frog Brothers. I just want to see Blade, like, just like literally, he just runs through a room with the swords both fucking swinging, just like.
We're glistening in the sunshine. Frolic, I'm a vampire in the sunshine.
So they don't suck blood, and I mean, you've seen it. I mean, do they suck? Do these vampires suck blood?
No, this
Do
is-
they suck dick?
You suck dick bullshit! You're the kind of man who would fuck a guy in the ass and I have the goddamn common courtesy and give him a reach around.
I'll
No,
watch it.
the one scene where he converts whatever Kristen's whatever her fucking name is, he just bites her a bunch of times. It's like venom, injects her with venom, and that's what makes her into a vampire.
he bites her with.
All over like her ankles and knees and legs.
Yeah,
and-
because I couldn't see that.
She's
guy.
kinky.
No, I couldn't.
A girl that plain has to be.
whatever gets her a boyfriend that isn't fucking working at
terrible.
Sbarro's.
I'm going to give everybody a spoiler alert out there. The whole fucking last epic battle scene, they call it, was like a fucking dream. Didn't happen. It was.
I would have
just
felt.
a
I would
vision.
have felt better if the whole thing was a dream.
I yelled out in the theater. They copied Bob Newhart. The show, the whole series was a dream.
Which Bob Newhart?
The second.
Yeah, because the first one.
Hi,
was-
I'm Larry. It's my brother
was the
Daryl. It's my
same
other
one
brother
for the-
Daryl.
I love that show. You never see reruns of that show either.
It's true. Well, there's a lot of shows you don't see reruns.
Whatever happened to
for.
those guys too? The guys that played the Hi, I'm Daryl. It's my other brother Daryl.
Uh,
Larry. It's my brother Daryl.
They probably weren't acting. That's probably literally true.
Hey, you Chitwell boys, get in here.
I don't even know.
You guys want to make $5 a day the hard way?
What are you even referring to?
The Bob New. There was 2 shows. It was
He was a psychiatrist in one.
right, and then he was the innkeeper. Or
The
bed and
Innkeeper's
breakfast.
one I remember.
Right, and I never watched the original one, but the second one, I'm not sure how many seasons it ran, like 6 or 7, 8, or whatever seasons it ran. The finale, the whole
Yeah.
was he wakes up and his wife from the other show. He's like, I had this weird dream that I was in was it Connecticut or Vermont? They were in Vermont. I was an innkeeper in Vermont. She's like, go back to bed. And that was how the story ended.
And scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was too busy watching awesome shows like MASH and fucking Cheers.
I've been watching MASH this whole week too. It's been like Channel 12. It's been on like a couple of
How do you know your friend lost cable? He's been watching MASH all week on Channel 12.
MASH is awesome. Shut up.
Yeah, no,
Love MASH.
it was great when I didn't have cable for like 5 years, and I just saw every episode back to back to back to back to back. Morpovich back to back to back to back. Judge Judy back to back to back. Springer, Seinfeld, back to back to back to back. I mean, like literally,
Barney.
it's like, God, like how many fucking seasons of that show do they have? I mean, like literally, it was like a nightly like. We filmed this live, fucking 24/7. Like, I mean, there's so many fucking seasons of that.
What's funny is a few years ago at a garage sale, I bought the entire set on VHS, and it's in a tub, literally the size and as deep as this table right here.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's
I mean,
just ridiculous.
and it's probably like 9 or 10 episodes per tape or something. I mean, it's just
Something, yeah.
yeah, like it went on for like ever. Like it was longer than.
And as it
fucking
went on,
Vietnam.
it got worse too, because then Alan Alda started taking over and doing. He wanted to make it to a more serious and drama type.
This isn't war. This is murder. This isn't war. This is a murder.
White.
Yeah, Futurama. I love it.
Joe, stop playing with your penis.
I'm reading about the people that were in Newhart. Second Daryl was in Forrest Gump, Stripes, some other movies. First Daryl was in.
Who was in Forrest Gump?
Who cares? Escape from New York, Factotum, Into Temptation, and Larry.
Wait, so there's two. So it's kind of
Was it
like
Blade
Roseanne.
Runner?
There's 2 or 3 Beckys here.
Well, no, they were like different people, but they were
No,
both named
he's
Daryl.
like, hey, the guy would walk in.
I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl.
3 guys would walk in. There was just like backwoods Vermont mountain men.
All right, now I can see why you relate. All right.
Exactly.
All right, that makes sense.
But then the one that would come in, his opening line was, every time he came in the room, hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother. Every episode, and they had 2 brothers, and they never talked. Never said one line.
Not a fucking word, huh?
Not a word. Just like looking at it. Kind of like some of my kinfolk. Yes. I'm going to take that punchline. I'm going to take that punchline away from you.
Oh, that's all I've got. All right, well, not only this is our first live podcast, I don't even know if we ever got any viewers. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But we have this recording, so now they're going to see it live, but we also have the MP3s for the DVD box set.
Yay!
Or the DVD box set. So, anyway, keep an eye out for the video game. Some input would be nice. Also,
What kind of quest would you like to see Pat, Joe, Jimmy, and Adam go on in our PBR game? That's questions for our viewers, not you.
This will be our last topic because I mean we're just about close enough. But all right, what quest do you want? What would you want to see in the game? What?
I want to see the quest for us to get Jimmy a piece of ass. That's the quest of all quests.
God, that's like a fucking 9-hour thing. I don't have the strength for that.
You would definitely need to upgrade to the full version.
Dude, you know what we should? We could actually include this whole fucking just like continent of women, and then just like he just walks up, just like fuck you, Jimmy. Fucking just all the response that all of them are just fucking.
Somewhere
Jimmy,
in
fuck
the
you,
millions
Jimmy.
and millions of women, there's one that'll go, I want you, Jimmy.
And it's Kristen Stewart, and we have to kill her. like it'd be, that'd be awesome. Like that'd be an awesome ending. Like where he's like, but guys, I love her, and we're like, dude, it's Kristen Stewart. We have to fucking kill her, and just like that would be like the epic, like, yeah, you're right, we have to kill her.
Like, just don't damage the pussy.
I'm taking that home. Put it in the microwave for 15
Can I get that in a
seconds.
doggy bag?
Joe, what quest would you want to see in the video game?
That one, yeah.
You son
He
of a
wasn't
bitch.
even listening.
I really wasn't. I was trying to figure out who that dude played in Forrest Gump.
Jimmy, what would you like to see in the video
Lieutenant
game?
Dan. Nope.
What do you want to see in the video game?
Yes, Gangnam Style.
King Reef style.
Yes, gang rape. Yes, I would love to.
Gang
see
rape
I
that.
met
style.
a dude that was in Forrest Gump though. Whenever he was like,
I thought he was gonna say he knew a dude that got gang raped.
he was doing something. He was playing like ping pong in the hospital, or he was watching TV or something like that.
Gump, how can you watch that stupid
He said
shit?
He said, "Turn that shit off." That was
Turn it off.
That was the guy that.
I guess that. How about that?
That was pretty good.
This is hilarious.
He only had one arm too.
Yeah, yeah. I
This
met
is
that guy.
this is like talking to Alpha, like while he's like Facebooking, and you like change like four fucking like four distinct conversations, and you're asking him, and he's just like, and he's just going through all this different shit, and then he goes right back to the conversation where you were like right fucking before. What do you want to see in the PBR game? What quest would you like to see?
There are no quests. We have to make a trip to the Goatsy crater.
Okay, then.
He's gonna we're gonna collect coins, and then I want to see the little IRS man come out and collect.
Jimmy,
25%.
Jimmy, give me an idea of a quest. Give me an idea of a quest that you want to see in the Point Blank Range video game. I think we should take Adam home, and I think like literally, we should take with like literally as far as like we'll just make the map like 350 miles fucking south. You have to fucking like you literally have to walk for almost like 5 fucking hours to get down to the bottom of the south, and like right there just like one trailer and like this.
But it's a double wide, bitch.
You gotta put some trees in there. Too.
No, it's
It's-
two
it's-
single
it's-
wide stapled
And
together.
it's duct taped. We got duct tape.
And then like there's like 2 gators sitting out on the fucking water, and it's like, "Hey Billy, hi Billy Bob."
Hi, what y'all doing? I'm gonna play with my pee-pee.
You won't tell nobody, will you, gators?
I ain't gonna tell.
And we can make animals talk in this game, which is best because I mean, like literally, we've already.
She already got the sheep that goes, bah, keep chewing away from me, bah.
You're right. They never regret it. He was club patron, by the way.
Anyway, so this is yeah, we're already over the hour mark. So this is Pat Donnie saying bye con Dios.
We don't speak no Mexican.
So-
I didn't get to say goodbye.
Yeah, you get to say goodbye. I
Oh.
haven't even clicked a button yet.
You're like pushing buttons and shit.
You're
Go ahead,
pushing
Joe.
my buttons.
This is Joe, and I'm saying goodbye as well.
Adam Chipwood, your Georgia boy, saying adios, yo.
Bye Billy, bye Billy, bye.
And I'm Jimmy.
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy.
Oh.
Oh.
Bam.
Bam.